Hey everybody, thanks for joining us tonight at 5. Well, since the beginning of this year, MPD's heroin overdose response team has investigated 120 opioid-related overdoses and 23 possible deaths.
Well, today an organization formed to combat substance abuse is celebrating Tennessee's Day of Hope. Visual storyteller Sheila Whaley shows how it's inspiring hope and purpose for people struggling, their families, and their communities.
We're here at St. John's United Methodist Church, here at the Prevention Coalition, and we're celebrating Tennessee Day of Hope.
It's really a statewide celebration of hope for people to recover and to even be educated about mental health and substance use disorder. And we've just opened our doors to the public so that they can come in and we can introduce ourselves and explain what we do and just try and serve the community better.
I got my hands full.
We basically share our stories and our stories of recovery, and we try to help direct people to services that are available.
What we want people to know is that we are advocating for people who cannot advocate for themselves. This is a community that nobody prays for, that nobody advocates for. Not only do we supply them with clean injecting supplies, we also get the dirties off the street. We provide Narcan, we provide testing, we have treatment representatives on site for when they are ready. We build relationships. The whole point of harm reduction is that we're meeting them where they're at.
We want them to know that, there is hope, regardless. I'm a person in long-term recovery. April 14th, I'll be celebrating 14 years. And I too, stood at that turning point where I didn't know if I wanted to live. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And somebody told me there is hope for me, and I believed them.
Today really comes back to hope, and that can be that there's hope for people with mental health issues, that's hope for people with substance abuse issues, that's hope for people who have family members and friends with those issues. There's hope that these diseases don't have to kill. There's hope for recovery. Recovery has to start with keeping people alive first and foremost, because as long as someone's still alive, they still have a chance.
Now, if you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, call the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration at 1-800-662-HELP.